これ配信できてる？よいしょ。大丈夫か。
さらに
OK。よいしょ。ゲットスーパーボールウィン。よいしょ。スーパーボールで自分のスタッツなんか気にする人いないよね。よいしょ。さあさあさあさあ。トンプソン900ヤード走ったんだ。すげえな。
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman and this is Super Bowl
あ、
Sunday.
今の飛ばさない方が良かったな。見たかったな、どうせなら。ああ。Let's go。視点は相変わらずか。ちょ。
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34
Okay.
here.
Cover 3 match.
9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have
okay.
a really difficult time.
Well, now you get to
Okay.
see you and me.
One rush.
Fun, isn't it? And what a really nice
T.
game right there on first down for them.
Yeldon.
Brings up a
Yeldon.
nice second down for them.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good
Just
enough
4
to extend
yards.
the drive.
First and 10。オーバーストーン。まだいい。まだ普通にゾーンで守ってよ。
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
First and 10。
On first and 10, here's Bortles.
タックルして。俺か。俺のせいで今の。
And that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know
48ってこれ
that they have
敵
planned
陣
for this and worked hard to make it happen.
入られてるのね。
In
OK。
territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
走るな。
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, here's Bortles. Safarian Jenkins has it. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
このチームがスーパーボール出てきてるってことはディフェンスなのかな。
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game.
Nice cut.
You get better athletic athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up
Overload
falling
three storm.
incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up second
右の
and
エンド
10.
がいやなんでもないこれが
Back to the air on second down. It's Bortles. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Dante Moncrief that time.
TB ブリッツがあんまり効かない
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
バカバカバカそっちじゃないバカ
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
マジか
Bortles now on first down. Incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's second down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to
オーバーオー
move
ルにしてももう
fast,
1位に上がってんだよな
quickly
多
on
分
him. A lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Now Bortles. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Bortles. And he's got Moncrief. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
It's a simple
No
throw
gain.
and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
You make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down, here's Fournette. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
OK 3
down
段
at
ロ
the
ン
line
グ
of scrimmage.
止めて
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
11 more on that one and another first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And able to push his way forward here for a
モン
good
ク
little
リーフ
gain.
がインジャリー
A quick burst there and he nicely bit off. A decent gain.
やばいなこれ
Now Bortles throwing on second down. And it's caught. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
なんでやなんでや
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. From the gun, it's Bortles. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it's a catch.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think
なんか全然関係ないところでタックルしたけど、一応
The Redskins send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
3点か。まあまあまあまあ。Patience, patience, patience, patience.
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Throwing the out.
インコンプリートでしょ今の。今のインコンプリートでしょ。
3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a 1st down. Fournette, a 1st down carry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
イエルトンも持ってるけど、タッチダウンはフォーネットなんだ。
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
To throw, it's Bortles.
Oh my, who's that?
He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
380. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Completes it to Lee. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another 1st down.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A 14-yard 1st down pickup for the Jaguars.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun now for Bortles. Strong coverage by Washington.
今の取れたぞ、多分。ああ、きつ ついな。開始のシリーズ0点か。タイムアウトは3つとも残ってる、お互い。
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Bortles will try again on second down.
Successful
there, trying to dump it underneath. That'll bring up third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards on the play.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing is Bortles. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Bortles now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Bortles now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Bortles to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lee. 10 more there and another first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Into the red zone, it's Bortles. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
そういうことか。なるほどね。
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. In for the score.
Previous play is under review.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. fake to Fournette. Now it's Bortles to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route.
Oh, Fournette loses it.
おっしゃ、リターン、リターン、リターン、リターン。QB に止められんじゃねえよ、ボケ。
Around the 25.
2ポイント狙ったのバカなの？え
Comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Bortles. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Bortles. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check. Look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play.
てかもうちょっとちゃんとブロックしてよ。はい。
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the
blitz coming and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well
結構マンの方が良かったりするのかな。
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. Bortles gonna throw.
よっしゃー、フラッグはない。
It's out of bounds, incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
そうなの？
Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Reds. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything. They had
to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Bortles to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And they'll take it down at the 31-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that?
Okay. 取れるよ。
Into the Redskins have it, they do.
タッチダウンマジでタッチダウン。ちょっと待ってね。クォーター3。エクストラポイントイズグッド。あ、ごめん、勘違いしてた。OK。
And now out come the Jags.
その流れで3点で止まる？
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Bagley used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play.
だからなんでそこ突破されんだ。ふざけんなよ。いい加減にしろ本当に。
There's nothing available there for him.
A big kick, 50 yards that time.
2ポイントは失敗。追いついた。止めて3点で勝ち。5分12秒。時間使われたくない。多分ランプレー。はいはいはいはいはいはいはいはいはい。シーズンランク。ヤーザーロード2で353。カバー6とかふざけてんのか。
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible.
なんでそんな出るの？
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
ランニングバックへのマークだし。
Trying a little razzle dazzle on 3rd and short.
Oh,
get this down only to about the 46. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
はい、やることはやった。タイムアウト3つ使わせてんだ。これ29秒。25ヤードタッチバック。ビッグプレーさえされなければ、3プレーぐらいはできるかな。ギブクッション。
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision.
今のはカットでき。
Or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're
待って。
We'll
see how they handle it.
プレー選択しないと勝手に始まるのか。残り15秒。Keep from scoring.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook.
OK。7、6、5、プリベント、3、2、1、勝った。
Situation. And the kings of the Super Bowl are the Washington Redskins. They win it, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely Do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
今ね、ひっくり返ったの大きかったね。ひっくり返ってねえか、畜生。
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them.
Super Bowl MVP トンプソン、おめでとう。
For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
あ、それで終わり。イエー。ラッシング、トンプソン、フォーネット、ガイス、イエルドン。いやー、シェファーリアン・ジェンキンス、リー、トンプソン、リチャードソン、ドックソン、ウェストブロック、リード。その後どうしようかね。3月4日金曜か。多分無理だな。Next stage, stage 1 of season free agency。ちょっと待って。なるほど。オフシーズンはまたオフシーズンでやろうかな。とりあえずこれでおしまい。まあまだ1年目だから契約更新しておしまいだと思うけど、ということで、おしまい。またねー。